beautiful people. Guys, it is Sunday and I just got a feeling this is going to be an amazing week. I don't know why, but I just got a feeling that it is. So I said, let me pick up this day on camera because I really don't know what's going to happen. But I do know a lot of things is happening. But today, with the day being Sunday, I was supposed to go to the warehouse and like organize some stuff there. But I really feel like I need to stay home, clean up, get my laundry done, refill my groceries. I feel like I need to really prepare for this week because I just think it's going to be one of them ones. So I don't know. I'm just going to get right into it. Let me first start with cleaning up. Alright guys, well we are headed to the warehouse, and not only that, I'm also headed in because I have a VIP day today with one of my students. It's a 4-hour intensive, so I'm looking
at the next light. Turn left.
I'm looking forward to that. Then I gotta dump some more stuff off for class, and by the time we finish all that, baby, I'll be ready to come home and eat. So yeah, I'm glad it's not a long commute. I'm hoping it looks like the traffic is going to cooperate. So yeah, let's just keep on rolling. Alright guys, it is Tuesday. I don't even know, child. And I'm running a little behind. I'm headed to the office. I was here a very long time yesterday. But I had an amazing time with my CDI student, Alicia. She had a private VIP and we mapped out her launch for her first class. I'm so excited. It's exciting to see people still nervous about their progress but excited, like all the emotions be happening. And it's funny because I just remember being in that space. I remember being nervous about my classes. Hell, I'm still nervous about my classes. I don't know why. It's just be a lot of energy floating
Stay
around.
on the right 3 lanes.
But it's really good energy. So we had a ball yesterday doing that. And
in 1.3 miles, turn right onto Wharton Drive Southwest.
Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. So one thing I like about wait a minute, let me turn this off. I don't know where I'm at now. One thing I like about VIP days, guys, is that you can really get a lot done because all the focus is on the VIP, right? All the focus is on the person you're working with. So I like group too because, you know, they're able to kind of bounce ideas off each other and it's just different. But the thing I love about VIP is like all eyeballs on the one business. So all the solutions are what? They're for the one business, right? So in general, you're just pretty much given, like we talk about marketing a lot, and the group. And I cover a lot of different things that ways that you can market, right? But that doesn't mean that this particular method of marketing fits your business, if you get what I'm saying. So the main thing I love about VIP is you really can kind of get dialed in on the individual, and I think they get a lot more clarity. That's one thing that Alicia is really good with. Like, she will listen and you can see when she's having an aha moment because her eyes kind of just go up, and it's funny just seeing that happen. But they're the things that kind of make those days go, that kind of make them worthwhile. They're long, guys. I was so freaking exhausted yesterday, it was ridiculous. It felt like I had something. I swear, because right after her session, which was about 4 hours long, I went in the back in the warehouse and Doc came up, Kayla was there with me, and we did a lot of organizing. So we didn't leave. Shoot, it was probably like 9:30, maybe even 10 o'clock. I don't remember. But yeah, I woke up, guys. I woke up this morning with all my clothes on. I had on the blue, it looked like pajamas, but it wasn't. I had that on, I had my earrings on, I had my socks on, and I was up under a gold fur throw. Faux fur, rather. And I was out. I was done. Doc no comment if I'm in that state, just let me rest. Ain't no sense to try and get me up, take my clothes off. It ain't happening, Captain. So here we are, back at the warehouse. They a little crowded today. Back at the warehouse, and I got to jump on the live. I'm doing live broadcast. Then I got to jump on a team meeting. Then I got to jump in my CDI coaching call, and then I'm free. But then I'm hiring some new team members, so I got to talk to those guys and kind of get them up to speed. So it's gonna be another day like crazy, but guess what? I'm here for it. So let's go. All right, guys. So I am so freaking excited. Today turned out to be a phenomenal day. It's Tuesday. I just got off of. First, I had my Beyond the Backdrop live stream, which was fire for some reason today. I don't even know why, but baby, it was good. And then, guess what just came, y'all? Whoop. Look at that. I got one of my fabric shipments in. So I'm so excited for that. I don't know why every time new fabric comes, one of the first things I do, child, before they can even let me fix this, before they can even drop the pallet, I get the digging through, like as if I don't know what I ordered. But it's just something about seeing it and touching it. Ooh. I don't know, but I'm excited about that. Then guess what? My sign goes up today, so it's official. The Posh Academy sign go up. Then I had a meeting with my team. Now I gotta have a meeting with my CDI students, and then after that I have to have a meeting with some new team members that I'm bringing on for more help because I need it, child. I really got to be dialed in and fully focused and available for the physical stuff, which is, you know, getting our all our shelves back in. Like, we're going back to restocking all our shelves. So I got to do a deep inventory audit, and as well as process our new fabric. And then get prepared for this class. Like, I want to have all of this clear. Doc was putting together our, if you see him right here, that's a part of our, the gold stands. I don't even know what they call it, child. Baby, I am not a designer, okay? I'm the draping queen. But he putting like those together, and they bigger than I actually thought they were going to be. So this class, I may end up having to actually get a U-Haul. And if that's the case, I may have to upgrade my trailer, because all the stuff that we have and like how I'm seeing my classes being, I might have to get another trailer. But if I'm gonna have most of my classes here, because we have that content room, and I'm not doing the outsourcing and going on tour and stuff, at least that's the plan. And if y'all know me and y'all been watching this channel for a while, baby, you know I will change a plan. Thankfully, who wants to tell my boss? So as of right now, the plan is to just stay here. This building, for what I do anyway, is like perfect. Running my e-commerce shop, keeping my inventory for like my actual draping installs for my when I'm doing stuff for my YouTube channel. I have a content room for shooting the content for my YouTube channel. I have a conference center where I do my VIPs. I got a lot of VIP masterminds coming up for that. And then even with the content room, like, that's a nice size room. I think it's a little bigger than my space, but it's the perfect size to do like small mock-ups for mini, like little mini ceremonies and stuff. And then y'all know I want to play in some florals. I am not a floral designer, nor do I want to ever be, but I do want to play in some and add them to our designs. But I just want to really like do some mock-ups and just get back to the thing I enjoy. So yeah, I'm going to, it's funny because everybody was here yesterday. Doc was here, Kayla was here, and now today nobody here to help me with this damn fabric. But I'm gonna get it at least unrolled and off this palette so I can see it, because a lot of this fabric is for our class and I gotta match up my colors. But this ivory, I'm glad I got this ivory. Oh, it's so many ivory color, y'all. Because ivory had like 4 or 5 shades, and I didn't know which one I wanted because the flowers is like white, but some of the roses is like ivory. So I'm excited because now I see once I see the fabric and I see all of the elements, the fabric, the flowers, the what this stuff is called, I feel better. I feel like I can get it, and I think I got it. So that's it. Look, guys, they put my sign up. Bam! Y'all see it? I'm so proud of my little logo. Guys, I created this logo years ago. And guess what? I'm gonna keep it. I was going to redo it. I was going to redesign it. I was going to have an actual a designer do it. But guys, when I see it, I am so proud because it reminds me of where I started. It reminds me of how broke I was when I was trying to do everything myself. And it also reminds me of what I built. That's a recognized logo right there. And it don't have to, it's funny because I just got finished talking about that on my broadcast for today. Some of us are doing too much. Some of us are doing too much. Sometimes it's just the simple things. You got to be focused with being consistent. You got to be focused with being dedicated to yourself. So that little simple logo that I probably stayed up all hours of the night trying to create it, trying to make it simple and not too urban, trying to do all the things, right? And even enhancing it over the years. I went from a swiggly P to a regular P to now it's just simple, and it just reminds me of where I started. Humble beginnings. Somebody put humble beginnings in the comments. Humble beginnings. And I said I'm not changing it because it just reminds me of, again, like I said, the hard work that I put into what I'm building and the recommitment. Every time I turn around, I'm recommitting myself to this thing. Cause I fall out of love with it. It's just like a relationship with people. One minute you love them, next minute you hate them. But that's the same way I feel about my business. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm in my in love season. I am so in love with my business. It's not the business, it's what we do. And I say we because even though I'm the face of it, I'm the driving force of it, I wouldn't be able to do what I do if I didn't have some of the people that support me. I really wouldn't. So guys, I don't know. I make these lives and stuff because sometimes they pop up later, and I love myself. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all, but I love myself. Matter of fact, I like myself too. I could sit there and watch myself on TV, and I just be tripping like, you is a trip. I be laughing at myself and everything. I swear to God. Even driving here today, I listened to my own podcast. Like, some of you guys got to dig deep and you got to inspire your freaking self. Some of you guys out here looking for it in this person. You looking for it in that person. Look at my baby. That's my fiance. You're looking for it in all these different buckets of something. And realistically, sometimes you got to pull it from within. I listened to my own podcast coming here, and I was tuned in as if I didn't just record it a couple days ago. I swear to God, call it crazy, call it what you want. But I just be amazed at this person today, right? It's funny because I had a conversation with my son. Now, I haven't talked to my son in a very long time, my oldest. Conversation with him earlier. And all right, guys, so it's Wednesday, and I am going to leave out here early because I got a lot to do at the office. But before I even get started on my morning routine, I just got off of a meeting. I had to jump up and jump on a Zoom. It was funny because I jumped right out of the bed and jumped on the Zoom because it's an important business meeting. And now that I'm up, I had my cup of coffee. I said, I'm just going to go ahead and give this thing a try on this exercise equipment that I brought downstairs. The next move, I moved it out the gym. I shut the gym down because clearly I ain't going in there. I put it right here by the front door because if I still don't get on under this equipment, the next move is out the damn door. But I said I'm going to give it a shot. So I was trying for a long time to join the 5 a.m. club. And baby, I'm there. I'm more or less the 5:30 a.m. club. But I'm there. That's like my consistent time that I'm up. So my next thing that I'm going to try, I didn't want to try something else until I felt as if I had this one, the one goal down, right? For a long time I was struggling. One day I would wake up, next day I wouldn't. But here it's been consistent for probably over a month, maybe 2 months now. So now my next goal is working out. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go ahead and get on this equipment. I'm just gonna probably get on the elliptical while I listen to a podcast or something like that. But one thing that came in that I'm going to do today, this is my bubble wrap. This is how people told me to wrap my sand wax for class, because I'm starting now to get prepared for class. So when I get to the office, I'm gonna start wrapping that just to kind of see how it do. And I probably leave it in my truck like as I ride back and forth, just to test it out, make sure that the sand don't spill over and all that good stuff. So that's gonna be one of the things I do today. Also, my fabric came yesterday. I'm gonna probably get one roll done. I'm gonna take Kayla with me today because she got to do something for school. So I'm gonna get one roll cut because I'm trying to have a mock-up up by next week for class. Like, I want to make sure I know exactly what colors I'm using and all that good stuff. Doc almost finished putting my stands together. He's not quite done. So when he's done that, I'll be able to test out my flowers, make sure it can hold my flowers. And I think I'm gonna be antsy until I can actually have a mock-up up so I could get eyes on what to expect. I don't want to be surprised when the students there, like we all seeing it together. I'm the instructor, so I like to know or have a feel of exactly how it's going to be put together. So we're gonna see. But now let me go jump on this treadmill. All right, guys, so before I get dressed, I just finished my little routine on the what was it, elliptical. I wasn't there long, but the thing is, at least I got on it, and baby, it started burning like the first 10 seconds, but I did it. So it's still cold, but it is, you know, the weather is about to change. And one thing about the weather that I get super excited about when it changed and get to spring is gardening. I love gardening. This will probably be my 4th year. This will probably be it could be my 5th year. I'm not too sure. Because when me and Doc got together, one of the first things he did was built me a garden. And the first year, it was phenomenal. Like, it just grew. It was ridiculous. The second year, it was good. I think the 3rd year was not so good. And then last year wasn't good at all. And I didn't really tend to it last year because I was dealing with my own emotional instability. So this year I feel so great. I went out there, and I seen this a little while ago. I went out there, and guys, I saw the most amazing collards and herbs growing. Look at this. Guys, that is so freaking exciting. So I was looking out there like just to assess what I had to do, because there's a lot of things that I did. And I normally, one of the first things I do is turn it over, take out everything dead, and put in fresh soil and fertilizer and all that good stuff. So I said, and sometimes I just, you know, rip out everything and throw it away. But these are so fresh, guys. I got like 4 of these bunches. I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest them. And I would have did it wrong, because I would have yanked the whole thing up. I didn't know you just cut at the base and it'll keep growing. So I'm gonna keep them there. I'm gonna make sure Doc don't mess with that area at all. And then my herbs, guys, they growing. Oh, it's so fragrant. And I never really was a herb person, right? I just would put them in there. I really like the cilantro. I would pick my fresh cilantro and put it in things I was fixing. The parsley and stuff, I never really used it. I just put it in there because it was cute. I ain't gonna lie. But this year, I was doing like a lot of research because I really wanted to do well. Not only that, I'm considering going meatless. So I'm growing some mushrooms over there, some oyster mushrooms, and I'm gonna try it out. But the herbs, I'm gonna go ahead and dehydrate these because I got a lot out there. And guys, with the rise of the freaking groceries, I'm gonna go ahead and try and make my own seasonings. This is like the fun part of gardening. So one thing I think I'm gonna do this year, I was supposed to revamp my entire backyard and kind of make it an oasis. I was gonna get a fence built. I was gonna put a jacuzzi out there because I ain't going nowhere. I'm one of them people that no matter how much money I have, when things are simple, paid off, and it's yours, baby, I'm staying, because the economy is just too up and down, and I like security, right? So I really don't think I'm going anywhere. Even if I go and purchase land or somewhere else, I'm always going to have this house here. So I want me a fence. I want me a hot tub. And I want me like a little oasis, little sitting area. But I also want my garden beds, right? Like I got a really long garden now, but now that I've kind of been doing this for a couple years, I noticed that even though it looked big, baby, when that stuff start growing, it ain't that big. So I'm gonna have one, but I want the raised ones, guys, because I can't do all that bending. Even though the one I have is raised, but it's only about maybe 2 feet off the ground. Baby, I want that sucker like 3, because I'm tall. So I'm thinking about just getting some and like putting them in the middle of my yard, because we don't do nothing out there. Bella and them go out there and run around, but it ain't like we the type that entertain people. We don't do all that. We don't. We entertain ourselves. So I really want to do that. I'm really excited. And now I'm eating fruit. Like this morning, I only had fruit. Other than me eating chicken, and I only eat that because that's something that every time Doc come home at night, he go get something to eat. He like, you want me to pick you up something? And I really don't be wanting nothing, but he be having smell so good, and I just get it. But I'm really ready to get disciplined with my food. And I've been listening to, I forgot the brother name, but he tell you eat the yellow dragon fruit, and I love fruit, so it just normally go bad. But now I'm eating it throughout the course of the day. I have been really good with that. So I'm going to see. I am going to harvest the rest of my kale. I'm going to pick them. I'm going to clean them. I'm going to freeze some. I'm going to use some in a smoothie. I don't know. Y'all know how journeys are. You're doing well, then you fall off. And I may not master this thing until 2026. I don't know. But for this entire year, I'm going to be trying. And I'm going to give it all I got. I just hope I stay on the bandwagon. Not saying I'm going vegan and all that. I just want to eat healthy and be more mindful of what I'm putting in my body. And with the rise of these daggone groceries, I'm going to be growing whatever the hell I can. I ain't going to have no chicken coop out there, though. I ain't going that far, baby. I ain't going to do that. But I thought about it with some damn $8 eggs. I definitely thought about it, but I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do that. But I am definitely going to get into the herbs. Because I'm an herb person. I use a lot of seasonings. So I'm going to see how this turn out with dehydrating them and making my own seasoning. The parsley will be amazing because I use parsley quite a bit. And cilantro, like I use that quite a bit. I use all this quite a bit. So it's going to be fun. So I'll keep you guys, updated on my journey. I'm going to go ahead and clean and harvest some more because they say you got to put it in there for 2 hours, like in the oven. I'm going to try it out and then you put it in the grinder. So I'm going to see. I'll give y'all an update. Keep on watching because we ain't done. I'm going to get dressed, put my little ponytail on. Y'all, guess what? Your girl, little bald head girl got a ponytail. I couldn't believe it. My hair is growing. And it's funny because I'm considering cutting it back off because I just really did like that hairstyle and it was so freaking convenient. It really was. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's either I'm going to let it grow and I go back to wigs just so I could leave my hair alone, or I'm going to go back to my shortcut. I don't know. I also wanted to show you guys my mushroom kit. Now, I did grow this probably about 2 months ago, and it really did grow. But I failed to spritz it every day, and it kind of just got dried out, and it turned me off, so I threw it away. So now that spring is here, I said, let me try it again, since I really am considering, using this in to replace chicken. So we're going to see how it turned out. And it did take about 10 days. So here is, I think this is about day 2. So yeah. Hey guys, here we are. Headed to almost at the office. I got my bloom. Guys, this right here, baby, if you need some energy and you need a good cleaning out, this is it for you right here. And I know going in here we gotta cut some fabric and do some prep work for class. And I was tired, I ain't gonna lie. I've been tired the past couple days just because I'm working day and night. Working at 9 to 5 and then the 5 to 9 all at the same place. But this I got this in, so I'm pretty energized now. I'm ready to go ahead and get it done. And yeah, let's see how much we get done today. One thing I want to do is wrap up my sand wax, see how good that works, and then I want to start cutting some of the fabric so I could kind of just make a little dent in it and maybe straighten 2 rows of my fabric columns, so I can put a little dent in that. And yeah, we're gonna see. So let's get started. Baby, I am exhausted. I am so glad that we still are about 3 weeks out, like 2.5 weeks out I'm exhausted, but I'm glad that the fabric came in a decent time. We're still not quite set up because it's the week, and Kayla's working, Kayla's in school, Doc's working, so we really try to get the most done on the weekend. But I think I found a new seamstress that's here local, so I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed with that. If so, that'll be a major plus. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to sign off, get out of here. I just got finished working, like prepping some tasks for a new VA that I'm bringing on, so I could really just focus on what I need to be focusing on, which is creating my videos and my tutorials and stuff like that. I also reached out. I gotta wait for them to hit me back. Looking for, I guess they call organizers, to actually come in here and do this part for me, because the more it looks like this, it drives me nuts, y'all. I'm a visually aesthetic person. Like when I see stuff and it's out of whack, it does something to my mood. It's like, even if it's progress being made, I get it, but it's just something to my mood. Look at this. So like this is how I want to see it, just like this. But I didn't get much done today. I think did I get the blue? I got some of the blue done. I got some of my gold done. Some of my blue done down here, but I want all of my primary colors over there because I tend to use them a lot. And I got a lot of new colors coming in, so I need some empty spots. And this is just all my inventory. This is nothing for the shop. Everything for the shop gotta go on these shelving units back here. So I gotta get new boxes because some of them just got banged up when we were moving. But just doing my inventory, making sure everything is labeled properly, bag, tagged, all that good stuff. Then I think I am going, because it looks like I'm going to start having a lot of florals. I don't know. So I'm going to start just leaving my florals and my like chandeliers and stuff on this side. They're going to be my centerpieces there, but I think I'm going to put them up since I don't really use centerpieces like that, since I'm not a designer. But baby, as stuff come in, this is what Kayla did. I thought this was pretty smart until Doc come and figure out how we're going to do it. She put the fabric under the table. That way we can just pull it out for right now. And some of it's up against the wall, but y'all, it'd be a lot. I don't know what I'd be getting my damn self into. Going into it, it'd be like a good idea, but then when everything get in here, I feel claustrophobic. Doc got to finish putting these stands together. They turned out to be really pretty. I'm glad I didn't get the big ones because I was starting to get the sturdy ones, but those you can't take apart, and I didn't want them. They are really big. I didn't want them taking up all my space. But it does look like if I choose to stay, it does look like I'm gonna need a bigger unit. I'm glad that I can always upgrade with no problems, no issues. But yeah, I'm almost certain I will be needing a bigger unit. This is crazy. When you come into it and it's empty, it looked like, oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, it's big enough. Yeah. Then when you put shit in here, I feel like the walls caving in on you. So I'm done for today. I did get my bubble wrapping. I wanted to wrap up my that's my bubble wrap. I wanted to wrap up my sand wax just to see how those vases do, but yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home because we still got to take my trailer. I got a new storage because they got storage here, but all the spaces are gone. So I had got a new storage so I could park my trailer and get it off my property, off my home property. So yeah, and thank God it's right really close to my house. So I'm gonna meet Doc home. That way he can hook it up to the truck, drop it off, and I'm almost certain we both gonna crash tonight. Oh, we both is going to crash tonight. So let's see what Thursday bring. Tomorrow's my master class. I'm trying to decide if I wanna. I normally like doing it home because all of my stuff is home. Like I always do my master class with like equipment, but I think I'm gonna do it here. That way I could be here. So I don't know. But if that's the case, I'm gonna get up and come here early and see if I can knock some more of this stuff out. Hopefully I'll have a response from the the organizers where they can come help. And yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. It's Friday, y'all. We made it. I'm freaking excited. I had to pull over because I got to jump on a meeting real quick with my financial advisor. And Friday has been Friday. No, it's not even Friday. Oh my God. It's Thursday. And I got to get ready for a masterclass shortly. But I am pulled over so I could have this quick meeting with my money man. So let me get this done. And I'm got to run to the house because I can't make it to the office so that I could prepare for my masterclass that I was supposed to have at the office. But it's okay. Yeah, let's just keep rolling. All right, guys. So I am starting my seed starting kit because I'm kind of getting my little fever to get my garden together. So over the next week or so, I'm going to be looking for someone to come and help me because Doc just ain't got time right now, and I ain't got time to be waiting. I want my garden going because one of the things that just kind of gives me joy. And I look forward to it, especially since I went out there and saw my collards the other day. So I bought this little seed starting kit from Amazon, guys. And I hope it worked. Last time I tried one of these, my seeds did sprout real fast. But I think I put too much water in it. I don't know what I did, but it ain't last. So I said, I'm going to try it again this time. I'm also going to build me another raised garden bed. Because I just want it to be taller. That was one of the things that I just didn't like having to bend over. That was one of the things I realized I didn't enjoy. Like when it was harvest time, like just bending over that garden. So now I'm going to start gathering my materials to make some compost. We got a ton of leaves out there. So I'm going to get them. I'm just going to start collecting it now so that by the time I'm ready, it could be kind of broken down. So yeah, let's get started with this seed starting kit. I'm excited. So here are all of the trays, and I think this is like 96, something like that. So yeah, I am just going to take my seed starters. This don't give you no daggone directions. That kind of frustrated me a little bit. I'm guessing it's gonna go down that way. I don't know. Put them in. Then water them so it could expand. I tried looking on the product Amazon page to see if it had a video, but I couldn't find one. So I might not do all these just in case it don't work out. But let's stop it. I could have some more to get it right the next time. All right, so now I'm just going to, like I said, it didn't say no directions or nothing. So if I'm putting too much water in, I'll just drain it out once they expand. Look like it ain't enough, honestly. All right, guys, so it's time for me to report. It's time for me to record a podcast, and I said I was going to show you guys exactly how I do it. It's not a whole bunch of fancy stuff, guys. Look at my little simple setup. Today I wanted to record it in a more comfortable setting. I didn't want to be in my office because, for one, it ain't clean, and I don't feel like being in there when it's not clean because it makes my mood go. So I came in here and I just moved my couch over, gave me a little light or two, and I'm reading directly off of my my computer, which is my notes and things, right? I just go look at my bullet points and then I just go in conversation. I make it super easy now compared to how it used to be. So look at what I got going on, y'all. Look. All right, so here is my microphone. I just kind of got that right there. My couch that goes here, the chase part, I moved that out the way. Boom. I got my little planter here to just kind of prop my stuff up on some Amazon boxes, baby. Not a lot going on. I got a light right here so that it's directly in my face because I am in a dark room. And here is my computer. This is pretty much how I would just have my stuff on the screen. Point what I do wrong, how I fix it. These are just quick prompts, and then I just get to talking about the actual prompt after I write down what I did or whatever my point is. And I got this light right here, and that's pretty much it. This is my entire setup, y'all. So as you see, it is not no I don't have no and I'm recording right on my camera. I mean right on my FaceTime Mac. I am not using any cameras right here. I'm recording a podcast on my Pocket 3, but wait a minute. I'm recording my vlog, which is this, on the Pocket 3, but I'm not recording my podcast on here because it's just easier to just record it right on my MacBook and edit it there, upload it. It's just so much easier. So this is a real easy setup for me. It's a lot easier for me to maintain this consistency. Just kind of copper squat, get somewhere comfortable. I'm cold, so I got the little fire going on, and I'm cozy. So that's like the kind of mind frame I want to be in for this particular podcast anyway, because it's talking about stuff I got wrong in the industry, right? Like things I failed at in my business. So I need to be real comfortable talking about that because there's a little bit of vulnerability there. And this one, normally my podcast anywhere between 20 to 40 minutes. This may be, I don't think this is going to be that long because I'm not going to get too detailed, but detailed enough to where, and give people enough action steps where they ain't got to do it. They ain't got to go down and do those same mistakes that I did. So let's get this done because it's getting late and I want to make sure that it's done because it's supposed to air in a couple of days. I'm playing with fire. Next month for April, since I'm gonna be on the road and stuff, I'm actually going to just batch create and and just record all 4 of them, and then let my editor edit them. So yeah, for right now I'm gonna do it this way, and as long as the quality continuously come out fine, that's how I'm gonna continuously do it because it's just easy to do. So let's get to it. Will you stop it? Bella, I just got home. I just got home and let her out. And baby, I'm tired. It is Friday, y'all. And I am so freaking exhausted. It's ridiculous. I had to come home. To me, this is early. It's about, I don't even know what time it is. It's 4:59. It's 5 o'clock. And I'm home. I just left the office and I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm exhausted. This week was just a long week. It was a taxing week. I got 2 weeks left for class, so I know next week is gonna be busy. The weird thing about it is I was so tired today, but I actually had help. I had hired this young lady named April. She was at the office with me for about 4 hours. She's supposed to come back Sunday. Then I got another seamstress I hired. I'm supposed to come tomorrow and pick up a ton of fabric. I'm just tired. I had to come and let her out. And then one of the main things I want to do is start collecting my, we got like a lot of dead leaves out here from the fall. I want to start collecting them so I could get my, start making my, the stuff for the garden with the twigs and all that good stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have my garden worked on next month. Next week. It's funny because my gardener, the guy that helped, I think it wasn't last year because I didn't really do nothing last year with my garden. It was like the year before last. The guy that helped me start it again, turn it over. It's funny because he reached out to me yesterday. And the weird part about it is that I just got on TaskRabbit maybe 2-3 days ago looking for a gardener. That is so funny. I couldn't remember his name or number, so I didn't. It's just so funny how that's just so weird that he reached out to me yesterday. And like I said, I haven't talked to him in 2 years. But yeah, he's supposed to possibly start helping me turn it over next week. I told him I wanted my all fresh soil. I think I'm going to have 2 what they call, I'm so tired, y'all. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have 2 raised beds created right here in the middle of my grass because I want a trellis like built to, or a tunnel, whatever they call it. so I ain't gotta do so much bending. I think that'll be a really good, decent project. And I just want to get my yard together. The daggone storm that we had a week ago blew off the top of my daggone canopy. It ripped it up, baby. It tore the shreds. So I don't know if I want to get a replacement, or I'm like in the natural light coming in. But I'm never out here in the daytime, so I know at that point it may get on my nerves. So I don't know. But this year, I'm excited to get like yard work done, because I'm supposed to get my fence put up. I definitely want a privacy fence, baby, because their fences look raggedy, and it's a sight for sore eyes. And I want a hot tub. I could really use getting in a hot tub right about now. So I don't know, but I definitely gonna start earliest next week. I got all these little like white rocks. I want that picked up. I don't want that no more. So yeah. Main thing is, guys, we made it to the end of the week. I'm so freaking exhausted. We got 2 weeks down, 2 weeks left for class. I got my I was playing around a little bit. I ain't really have enough energy to put into it like I wanted to do, but I played around with my little gold cages and my florals, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like them. I didn't like them, and maybe because it wasn't like really put together. And then the florals I got, they not ugly, but they just not full. And I bought extra florals, so so the students can like really make them full. So we just gonna see, but I'm definitely gonna do like actual mock-ups next week, because April got a lot done in the office as far as making space and stuff. Baby, I'm tired. I'm sorry. And I know nothing is worse than watching people yarn on freaking screen. It makes you tired. So I'm sorry. But yeah, this is it for me for this week. I'm exhausted. This weekend, I don't know what we're gonna do. I know I'll probably be at the office. I know I need Doc to finish this damn bathroom. Man, I need this bathroom just to be done. I'm getting in that mode of I need projects complete. So we gonna see. But yeah, next week is gonna be crazy. I'm doing a lot of mock-ups, and next week also is it next week? No, it's not. Thank God, it's the week after. I already say I got to start doing my tutorials for Raising the Bar mentorship, but it's not. I got to edit my podcast. I got to record for a podcast, baby. I got a lot. But I'm sorry. What I'm gonna do this weekend is I'm definitely gonna do one thing for me. I'm gonna do one thing. I took a bath the other night. That was so relaxing. I'm gonna do one thing for me that's relaxing. I don't know what it is, but y'all check back next week, or in my next vlog rather, because I know it's going to get real crazy with just preparing for the class. I gotta start really doing like some unboxing and just really putting it together. We got our fabric in, so I know I gotta start processing fabric. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I got. I definitely thanks. I know y'all like, just go lay down already. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for supporting my channel, and let's just see what next week bring, guys, because I'm exhausted. All right, thanks for watching.